All right, so this morning I got on here about 4:10 a.m. and it's Halloween morning, so I wasn't trying to go out later. There's too much going on. First call come in 4:34 a.m. 11 a.m. 10.9 miles. It's really not the mileage for me. It's where it's going. It's a straight shot. As you can see, it's like go down one straight line then another one, but that's out of the zone. I'm probably not gonna get no more calls when I get down there. That way has a ton of lights, ton of traffic. If it was going 10 miles the other way, like to the right of the screen, it's rural road. That's hard to say, rural road. Anyway, ain't no lights down there. It's like country shit. You know what I'm saying? So you ride down there, it's a smooth joint. Man, it's too easy. This wasn't no good, so I went ahead and declined that. This one right here, $5, 3.3. Like again, I cherry pick from home. And like so if I'm sitting in the house, I'm not coming out the house for $5. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to come to me somehow and bring me food for $5. That's Dutch bros hustling some shit right there. But if you look up like where this is, these are apartments here. Like you see the straight line on Granby Drive. If you never know none of that, all of those are houses. Where it say Granby Drive, when it's shaped like that and it's lined up like that, those houses. This little block of crap is apartments. And I'm not about to go look for your apartment. Definitely not for $5. So yeah, that was declined. Now what we got? $4, 0.8 for donut time. Again, if I'm sitting in the house, I'm not coming out for $4. Now I zoomed in on that map. That's a house that is going to. If I was already outside, I would have took it. Cause donut time is usually, and again it's 4:50 a.m. They ain't got nobody in line at 4:50 a.m. So you gotta pick and choose. Like, okay, what times do they have lines outside the door? Cause you're gonna be waiting, and for $4, that's stupid. So it's a lot of things go into it. That's not just mileage and money. You know what I'm saying? Like, but on this one, since I'm in the house and it's $4, and that's enough for me to decline it. So then the next one come $5, 4.8 miles. That thing going to clearly where that's going is not a house. Ramona Avenue. I don't even know what that is, but I know this ain't no house. You see what I'm saying? And then it's $5 going almost 5 miles from the McDonald's, and it's like, bro, I'm not about to do that. So we going on an hour. We ain't took no orders yet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was declined. Then the next joint, oh no, this the same one, but I wanted to zoom in and show y'all, like, look at how ridiculous, like, that area right there, American River Courtyard, and all this weird ass shit that they be trying to send you to. Like, for $5, you see what I'm saying? And it's $5 and you going for 4.8 miles. That's $5 for 5 miles. That ain't a good call if it was going to a fucking easy house to drop the shit off at. Front porch type shit. And so just look at that. That's what I'm saying. Again, it's not just miles and money. You have to zoom in. You gotta click the little house icon, see what the address is. You gotta know a lot of shit. But I declined that, obviously. That was the last one. And then yeah, I just wanted to show you like something like this little neighborhood. Look how streamlined that is. Boom, 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 boom. You just go up there and you just you go drop it off and then you good. So I go to the next one. 625, 4.1 miles. This is Starbucks. I don't think I zoomed in or whatever, but it wasn't, I don't believe it was a house. And I probably wasn't about to get out the house. Ain't no probably. I wasn't going to get out the house anyway. I usually say, like, it take a good $7 to get me up out my house. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be $7 for me to get up. You know what I'm saying? So, and then 4.1. You know what I mean? It just be like, I just didn't like the call. So now it's 5:10. We ain't took a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and by the way, I did zoom in. There it go again. Ramona Avenue, except it's on a different side of that joint. Even if they would have gave them to me both at the same time and said, hey, can you get the McDonald's and this Starbucks joint for $11.25? And I saw that they was both going to the same shit, I still wouldn't fucking go. And there's a principle behind it. You now, if it was one call for like not even for 11, I probably still I may have still declined that. I'd have thought about it, But $11 going to this, I don't even know what building this is. And I'm just looking at this shit like I've just been burned by so many little raggedy little places. They're mazes, bro. Not raggedy in the sense of like, run down Section 8 type shit or whatever you might think. It's like, nah, it's run down to the point of like mentally. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a piece of shit because it's a maze and you gotta find shit and you gotta do shit and all this other stuff. So nah, I ain't take it. Boom, there we go. 28, 36, 9.7, 2 orders, 10 items. The 10 items, the 19 don't really matter to me unless it's some heavy shit, but the 10 items, you know what I'm saying, that's good. Now, here's the problem with this. It's 5:14 in the morning, right? And so the Smart and Final that they talking about does not open till 6 a.m. They talking about delivered by 5:59. Now, that's got to be impossible. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know why they keep sending this. The only reason I'm on here super duper early this morning is because it's Halloween. And so I'm looking at this shit saying like, I have no idea why they sending me this call because I've done it before and had to mark it that it was closed. And they still send this in the mornings. You know what I'm saying? So I took it knowing that it's closed. But what if they are open? I don't fucking know. I ain't been there in a little while, but I'm pretty sure they're closed. But when they're closed, I mark it closed and I get half my pay. So you look at the offer or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, just to see what it is. Make sure it ain't 935 cases of water and shit, just in case I get there or whatever the case. But it's just one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. But look, this is the joint right here. Smart and Final, Watt Avenue, 6 a.m. So why in the fuck is they sending me there at 5 in the morning? I'll never know. And I've done it like 2 or 3 times before and have marked it closed, like, and they still haven't updated. So that's just free money the way I look at it. There you go, right there. Boom. Watt Avenue joint, pick up at 5:39. And then, I took that Snapchat. That's what I was listening to. Mac 10s and 4 steak cut. That joint rock. Then they go a random ass Uber joint they trying to send me while I was on the way. Like I keep Uber on, but Uber ain't really no good. So, you know what I'm saying? Decline that obviously. So on the way to the Smart and Final, they give me a Safeway 3-item joint, $9.25. And Safeway right across the street from Smart and Final. You see what I'm saying? If you look up at the top, zoom in, the little white shopping cart joint next to the gray shopping cart type joint, that's Smart and Final and Safeway. Like they right across the street from each other. So obviously I'm gonna take that Safeway joint. And knowing when I get up there, I'm gonna just mark Smart and Final closed, get to have money, and then go to Safeway and do that joint. Safeway really do open at 5. So that's cool. And so yeah, I take that. You know what I'm saying? And then the items was 3 Jimmy Dean bacon joints, 3 breakfast joint sausages, and then a thing of eggs. That's some breakfast shit real easy. You know what I'm saying? They be having little hand baskets by the door too. You ain't even gotta get a cart for this little shit. So that shit easy. So I get up there. I knock it out. Store has an issue, whatever the case is. Store closed. That's what I click. You know what I'm saying? And say, look at number 2 though. I tell them Smart and Final stores closed. That's when I say some stores may have a drive-through around the building. Like this a grocery store. Like so I don't really understand why in the fuck you even would say some stupid ass shit like that. So I mark the store closed. I'm telling them, tell us what's happening. I tell them what happened. Can't go to the store. No employee at the store. Outside regular store hours. You know what I'm saying? Tell them the whole shebang. They like, make sure you take a photo of the store, photo verification. I take the picture. This is of the door. 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's over, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's done. And so, take a picture of it. You will receive half pay for this offer. Will be paid as required by regulations in your location. Your report may be verified. Yeah, verified. This the problem I don't like though. Total $9.80, right? And I'm looking at this shit saying, bitch, that first call was $28. So half my shit supposed to be $14. They did half of one of the orders, I guess. I don't know what kind of games they be playing. But that part got on my nerve because I'm thinking I'm about to go get 14. So I'm looking like, bitch, they done shorted me $5. So it's $9.80. You know what I'm saying? It's $9.80 to drive up there and take pictures. So if they would have sent me off and said, hey, can you go take pictures of the store for $10? You damn right I can. So I ain't really too mad about it. So yeah, boom, get the next joint right. Safeway. This is the same Safeway that I'm about to go to. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember I took that order. Now it's like 5:27 in the morning, right? But the Safeway joint is going the total opposite way. First of all, the offer not bad. $10, 6 items. That ain't bad at all. But it's going the opposite way, and I'm looking like, damn. I gotta go way up top, then come way down bottom and shit. So that bothered me. And then when I zoom in, I don't even know what the fuck that little L-shaped shit is. That ain't no motherfucking house for me. So I damn sure I was already like on the fence because it's going the opposite way, and then I'm looking at it like, oh nah, that ain't it. So yeah, that thing was declined. But I want you to see something. 5:27, they sent this joint right. I zoom in or whatever. It say add to the route 2 seconds. I'm almost positive I declined it, but even if I didn't and I missed the order, fuck them. And they sent it back. So that's what I be saying about that acceptance rate shit. Like, bro, you decline something and then they add it on to another order and send it right back to you. Or you decline something and then they just put it back on the screen. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? And you telling people they gotta keep their numbers up in order to reach, platinum status, dash now, silver status, whatever hoops they getting us to jump through. It be on some bullshit. So yeah, they sent that thing twice. You know what I'm saying? The same joint, $10, 6 items, $10, 6 items. Sent that thing twice. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, fuck them. Yeah, so that's the little shit for the shopping when I get there, whatever. Here's the problem. When I get to the joint, it's handed to me, right? When I clicked it, now I ain't got no pictures of this because my mind was fucked. When I clicked it, it was like pin number, right? And you guys see, like, again, it's 5 something in the morning and I'm delivering this shit. So when I walk up there, it's a little like wheelchair ramp, right? So I get there, I click on it, it's saying pin number. I click whatever to get to the pin number part. I go to the door. They got 2 doorbells, right? They got a ring joint on the side, and they got a Google Nest, I think it is. But I know it's a Google joint. I think it's called Nest though. I got Ring, so I don't know what the fuck that Google joint is. But I hit both of them, right? I'm standing there real quick. So I'm standing there, ain't nobody coming and shit. So I'm like, damn, ain't nobody coming. So boom, hit the doorbell again. Hit the doorbell, hit both of them, right? Now I'm clicking on the screen where it's like, uh, hey, ain't nobody coming to the door. You know what I'm saying? DoorDash telling me wait 5 minutes. Now I seen that a lot of times it goes down to it's at 2 minutes now, but this one wasn't. This the old original 5 minute you gotta wait joint. So in my mind, what I'm saying is, hey, I pulled up, came to the door, rang the bell, stood there and waited for like a minute, minute and a half, rang the bell again. Then I clicked this shit. So I'm saying like, I've been here for 3 minutes all fucking ready. Like I'm not about to stand outside nobody. It's 5 something in the morning. Bitch, it's cold. I'm not about to stand out your motherfucking house for or anybody house for 5 o'clock. I don't give for what time of day it was, honestly, but for 7, 8, 9 minutes because I gotta wait. I've done it before a long time ago. I don't do that shit no more. And so I went through the little rigmarole right then and there. I knocked on the door after that, and then I put they shit right down on they had a little chair by the front door, and I took a picture of it in the message app. Like I sent them a text message like, uh, you know, there go your shit at the door. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I'm not about to stand here. So I send that joint, and then I tell DoorDash, like, yeah, couldn't find the pen. Or I had to click on the joint that said, I found the customer but couldn't get the pen. And so I that's what I said. I said, I found the customer but couldn't get the pen, which I didn't find the customer at all. But that's the only way I can complete it. So when they asked in the notes, like, yeah, like what happened, I told them, like, you know what I'm saying, like no answer at the door, felt unsafe, left the food, you know what I'm saying, took the picture and left. They ain't gonna do shit about it. They never have. I've done this shit a bunch of times. If I'm at your door for what I feel like is a long time, like 3-4 minutes is a while, like already. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not that's why that 2 minute joint is more better, because it's like, man, if I come ringing the bell and you got 2 minutes from, you know what I'm saying, for real, like ain't nobody, I got shit to do. And so anyway, I did that joint 9:25. You can see my acceptance rate at the top. They say raise it up. I say, fuck you. So that's 24% that I'm at, and I got it's 5:49 in the morning. So far, where we at? I got $9 for this joint, and I got the $9 for taking that picture. You know what I'm saying? So we keep going. Boom, they send me this joint, Alberto's. And they motherfucking, it ain't called Albert. It's like Adalberto's. I don't really know that name. You know what I'm saying? But I always say Alberto. So if you ever hear me say that shit, that's why. But Alberto Mexican food, $8, 4.4, right? So that joint going to a house, obviously, because if it wasn't, and just remember that shit. Like I zoomed in too, just to show y'all, because now I'm showing y'all like what I be doing. So you gotta quickly zoom in. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. It don't take long. Like they send me the order, I got 35 seconds to take the motherfucker, right? And then I got 25 seconds. I done already zoomed in and I done decided on this shit. Like, yeah, I'm about to go get that. You know what I'm saying? So $8 real quick. And my mind is real quick. You know what I'm saying? I get there. It's like this. Pick up at 5:59. And the reason why I'm showing you this because the inside of the store don't be open, right? And so the inside of the store, I don't think that joint open till after 6. But at the time I'm pulling up at the drive-through, it's before 5. And yeah, it's people in the drive-through and shit. So I say pick up at 5:59, but it's 6:04 by the time I about to get the food, right? And so I get the food though. It's all good. DoorDash like, yeah, take a picture of your insulated bag. So I went ahead and did that. Then they like, so when I get to the house, when I see the little screen to where I'm going, make sure you deliver to the corner house facing both streets. It's a green and white duplex. I live, I guess say on, but I live one the left side. A left side. You gotta say it like this. Let's do it again. Make sure you deliver to the corner house facing both streets. It's a green and white duplex. I live one the left side. So they was exaggerating that shit. If gate is closed, look for the rope that's keeping the gate closed and unhook it. Then proceed to unhook the next gate and leave food on the chair near the door. Thank you. Hey, that shit sound like some like treasure hunt Da Vinci Code motherfucking double dare obstacle course type shit. Now get this rope and then take if I had to check that shit before I picked that up. So in my mind now, you done gave me anxiety. You done gave me a motherfucking panic attack. You know what I'm saying? So you looking at this shit and I'm sitting there, I'm looking at it, I'm like, unhook the rope and then take the next rope, make a noose out of it, and all kind of stupid ass shit. And so a lot of times that's what you gotta understand. When I'm zooming in on the houses and shit, the reason why is because it's a phrase called difficulty of drop off. It's not just money to miles. It's not. It never will be. And there's problems with pickup. Like if I go somewhere where it's just crowded all the time, you guys like I say, donut time at certain times of the day, you will be standing outside. Like it's a very small little place. You will be outside standing in line waiting for them to get these orders done, right? And so, but this right here, this was a problem off top, me seeing all these notes. I remember somebody told me, hey, to get to my door, go under the palm tree. And I don't know why my mind was like, do I climb this motherfucker? Like sometimes their notes are even worse than the motherfucking actual thing, and they just giving anxiety. But sometimes you get to somebody's house and it's like it'd be little dumb shit you gotta do in order to get to their door. So the house shit, zoom in, make sure it's a house. That shit do not work all the time. This is a prime example. But when I got there, dude was actually cool. He was coming out of the yard as I was pulling up. Like some people, they will watch us on their phone. I've ordered. I be watching these motherfuckers. They watch you. And so when you driving around, you know what I'm saying? They're looking at you doing everything that you're doing. So they know when you about to pull up. And if that's the case, then yeah, I appreciate the shit out dude for coming outside. Little young white dude. But he came outside, got his shit and whatever, and that was it, gave him his food or whatever. And so boom, that's what you have. Like that's October 31st, like I say. Actually when I'm recording this the next morning and shit, but cause I had some shit to do, but $17. You know what I'm saying? Plus, but you got also adding that $9 that I didn't that they gave me for the to take that picture. So it's 17 plus 9, that's like 26 or whatever. But 980, so it's like 27. Fuck that. So it's like 27. We had like 6:11 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? We'll take it. We get on to that's what I'm saying, $27. Like say I made 17, but if you went to the little cash out joint, you You know what I'm saying? And make sure always, man, cash out your shit. Because if you leave your shit sitting there, that's when people get, it's easier to steal out of your DoorDash account than it is to drain your bank account. So I always, that's my advice. I don't give a fuck what you do, but I do. Take my shit out there immediately. So now it's 6:15 in the morning, right? And I'm sitting there, say California burrito lit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding around, about to go back home. But as I'm on my way, they give me this joint, 746, 4.6 miles. It's a Starbucks joint. This Starbucks one of the easy ones. Like, they usually got the shit ready. You come in there, hello. They all, welcome in. They be yelling. That part is kind of annoying because I think I'm like ultra introverted. And so when people yelling at me like that, I be like, the fuck? And so, but other than that, and you know what I'm saying, welcome in, I be like, bitch. But anyway, I picked that joint up, went ahead and did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Dropped that off. Bag is sealed. That's what I be telling y'all. Most shit you ain't gotta check for no motherfucking. Click that joint. Bag is sealed. Y'all know the routine. Then we get another note. Please text when you leave the food at the gate. Don't come behind the gate. We have dogs. Now, these kind of notes I love because that's real quick, to the point. It's just saying, hey, leave it outside the gate. So when I get there, only problem is if I don't see no gate somehow. Like, or whatever. Like, that's an old joint. Oh, the dog died and we tore the gate down. We just haven't updated our motherfucking. And I be looking like, bitch, updated. But this one was cool. You get there, whatever. As you can see, that motherfucker, beware the dog. I ain't fucking way to leave that shit right on the motherfucking gate. Then we get another one. That thing, $15. Rarely's, 4 items. Going to a house too. You know I zoned in. Now some joints, that's why I be saying, if the call good enough, I'm probably gonna take it regardless. 4 items. If I click that joint, see what it is, even if it was an apartment, it's like it's 15. It's real quick. I might fuck around, and take my chance. Most of the apartments I've already been to anyway, so I kind of got a sense of like that joint ain't really that hard, or that joint terrible. You know what I'm saying? So I've been to almost all these motherfuckers regardless. So, all right, $15. You know I'm taking that, especially to a house. Look, Halloween candy type shit. So here we go. So I'm like, all right, bet. Now on the way there, you guys see like it's 6:37 when you see me check the little items or whatever. But now it's 6:41. I'm on my way to Rally's. They send me this joint, Safeway, 11 items, $26. Now you got imagine though, I'm not platinum. I'm not pro shopper. I ain't shit according to DoorDash and his people. But here we go. $26 on top of a $15 joint. So I be trying to tell you that shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to just not get no good calls. Like, just be patient, buddy. Be patient. So $26, 6 miles, an additional 6 miles, whatever. And so I'm looking at that shit like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm about to take that. Look and see what it is. Dragon fruit, coconut, whatever, tea. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit easy, bro. 100 count, whatever. Little 1 jug. Got some water, big 40 count. But also, this ain't, you know what I'm saying? But it's $26, and it's going to a house. If it was going to an apartment with that 40 count, I still probably would have done it. I wouldn't have been happy about it, cause sometimes, and there's a way you gotta do it. Like, you gotta get out the car and make sure. Sometimes, like I get to the building and I have no idea where your apartment is, so I have to, and it's like 2 different parts. It'd be crazy on them apartments. I'm trying to tell you, that's why they gotta pay me so much. But this was a house, so I'm looking at the shit. I'm like, man, easy. But look, they tell me go to the Safeway, right? And they took Rally's right off the screen. I had to double check, make sure it wasn't gone, but it was just gone off the screen. They saying, nah, now go to Safeway first. So I be looking like, I wonder if the people that's ordering this shit get to see all of this. Because sometimes people, y'all seen a couple other videos of mine, people be mad as shit. And I be like, man, DoorDash sent me over there. Like, I was on my way to Rally's. They sent me another. Well, I'm supposed to decline $26 because you waiting on your candy. Bitch, it ain't even. You know what I'm saying? So, but that wasn't the case. Nobody was mad this time or whatever. So I'm like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They put Safeway on the screen. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go to Safeway. Long story short, reason why they did it, because when you pick up the Safeway joint, then you go get the Rally's to drop off one of them order. I believe it's the Safeway order. She right around the corner from the Rally's. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 minutes from the Rally's, but she got her shit from Safeway. It'd be crazy like that. People be crazy and shit. But then one of them was a Tide joint. Boom. I always hate when they got them motherfuckers locked up, bro. This is Safeway on Whole Avenue. So when you go up there, my old lady, she lived there for a long ass time. It spelled like Lowe's. They pronounce it how, like the hockey dude, but I always saw it as Ho because it's like Lowe's. So yeah, Whole Avenue. If you ever hear me say that, it'll be a bunch of bitches up there too. But look, Whole Avenue joint locked up. I've seen worse. Like I've seen other stores like got a ton of shit locked up. But this joint, it at least got this little Tide Pod. They call this liquid gold. So they got the motherfucking the good laundry shit locked the fuck up, right? And so I just be mad because I be saying that shit gotta slow you down. Like you gotta push that button. Today it was probably like 3 minutes that I was waiting. But and I mean the dude came over there, you know what I'm saying? It's 5 something. What is it, 6 now? 6 something in the morning. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I want to show you, like, man, I get there, you know what I'm saying? I get all the shit, right? I'm done. You see, done, 11. But substituted the dragon fruit. They ain't had that shit. Substituted the 100 count of the puppy pads. They ain't had that. Had to get the other joints. Substituted this green tea with ginger. The picture that they showed me, like, you know, it's a taken by a shopper on May 25th. The picture that they show, like, showing you, like, you know, when they ask you, like, take a photo of the shelf or whatever, they be putting it on there so the next person can kind of know. That shit said May 25th. And it is almost, it's a Halloween. You know what I'm saying? So they done obviously done a planogram by now. And this shit ain't even there no more. They be discontinuing shit. So it be like in the same ways, they was sending me the Smart Final not even open. So you know they ain't got the right items in this motherfucker. And that's what I be trying to say. When you get to the point where I show y'all that I'm not pro shopper, the reason why I'm not pro shopper is because of shit like this. Everything else is good. It's this. You see what I'm saying? When it comes to platinum, everything else good except my acceptance rate because I'm not going to take that shit. And the same way with this, like I ain't even got no control over what they got. So that's why I be like, man, it's a mind fuck. You can't be something that you can't. You ain't got no control over that shit. So here come my little car and shit. I put the motherfucking, got the big grocery bag. Put the little puppy joint, got the big 40 count back there. Little small ass, I got a real small car. You know what I'm saying? Mitsubishi Mirage, bitch. 43 mile per gallon. Fuck you talking about it. So yeah, man, I got that motherfucker. And then boom, we go to the next joint. The next joint, is they sending me to Raley's now. So it's 8 minutes away. I drive over there. Like I said, pro shopper, you see this. 5 out of 6. The only one I don't have is the original items found joint. And that thing 89%. And the reason why is because I don't control that. I don't have no control over what they have, what they don't have. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you want me to stop every item and ask these people, hey man, hold up. Let me find somebody. Where that Ginger Bigelow tea? I looked over there. You see what I'm saying? For each item that I don't find, I'm supposed to go find somebody. Like, man, fuck you. And that's just how it is. If the shit ain't on the shelf, especially, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody happens to be right there, there's times where I have asked, hey, man, you ain't got no more 211s in the back? I remember somebody wanted 211s, and then if they ain't had that, substituted with Hurricane. But since the dude was standing right there, I was like, man, I don't see the 211s. Because in my mind, I'm like, everybody got 211. Who the fuck? How y'all sold out of 211s? Who the fuck is buying these? Him. Apparently, the dude, he was buying 4 of them bitches. So I'm like, it must be sold out because of this motherfucker. But anyway, that was 89%, right? And so 89% on that. Here we go. The motherfucking Halloween candy. As you see, Three Musketeers, Milky Way, Snickers, Twist. They ain't had this bag, right? So I'm looking at the shit. I'm like, well, I ain't got it. You know what I mean? Got to do item unavailable. They telling me continue shopping while the customer respond. Problem was I had already got the other 3 candies that she asked for. There is no more shopping to be done. So I waited like a good minute. You know what I'm saying? Seeing if you know what I'm saying? It's 7:18. It don't look like I waited at all. I promise you I did wait like 1 minute. I'm going to call them. I ain't about to call nobody for this. I just be feeling like, hey, and then look, they send me another Uber joint while I'm standing there, Denny $6. Uber be some shit. I don't really take them. Uber got to give me something real good in order for me to take that shit. So, yeah. So I go to the next one, right? Oh, this is a substitute. So first, as you see, it was 7:18. So I look for another joint. This the same candy, except it got a Milky Way Midnight in it. And so, and it's 125 piece. But I'm like, look, this is very close. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger bag or whatever. But hey, I know what this is for. It's Halloween. Fuck it. This is what you about to get. So I go to and that was me. Since I can't find everything, I was sad. But I did that joint. Then they gave me a motherfucking seven. Like I wish I could be pro shop for such time. But I be like, this just be my luck. What I'm saying is this. They go by percentage, right? Percentage of what the fuck you get. Guys, this was 4 candies, bro. So when I can't find one, you gotta understand, like, if I can't find one of the joint, that's 25% of the shit you ain't find. Like, come on, bro. But anyway, they give me this joint, $7.50. Add on this, the M&M liquor joint. They real cool down M&M liquor too. You go down there, they got the shit ready like 9 times out of 10. They, what's up, boss? Ba 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 ba. Give you the shit and you out of there. But yeah, we scrolling, we zoom in, and it's Green Ridge Apartments. I don't give a fuck if it was Black Ridge, White Ridge, Blue Ridge, Purple Ridge. You got me fucked up, Ridge, because I ain't taking that motherfucker. Ridge and Bertall, Lethal Weapon, bitch. I don't give a fuck whose apartment it is. And I gotta sit there and scan your ID. You got me fucked up, $7.50. So yeah, it was declined. I'm sorry, guys. Somebody else would do it. And then, boom, there you go. $26. Hit that 26. Got that 15. Now pause it after this because I was only going until 8 o'clock because my old lady had a doctor's appointment and shit. She wanted me to come ride with her and whatever. So I'm like, all right, bet I'll ride with you. You know what I'm saying? So it was only 4 to 8. And so I cut that joint off. There you go, 7:51. Turned it off. Motherfucking 7:53 or whatever. But these are my ratings. 27% acceptance rate, 98 completion. You see all the shit. 4.96. I got 11,000. That's what I be trying to say. Like, if you was gonna listen to me and take my advice, if I ain't never done this shit, I understand. Like, don't listen to me. But bitch, I'm over 11,000 deliveries done. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if the next person got 20,000 on that. Like, it's only so much. I think if you've done 1,000, I'll listen to you. If you've done 1,000, and then also how many years you've been kind of doing it. Like, if you was only doing 20 a week or whatever, it may not add that much, but you was doing this since the pandemic. And it's like, okay, you kind of seen the changes. You've seen the updates. You've seen all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, who y'all think gonna win, Vanderbilt or Texans? Man, Archie Manning, boy. Ain't shit. They might well call me out that motherfucker. What that nigga from Napoleon Dynamite? He was throwing up. I could have won state. No doubt in my mind. So yeah, motherfucking 11,000 delivery. That's what I'm trying to tell you though. Like, I know what the fuck I be talking about. I'm just trying to tell you, like, this is non-platinum cherry picker. Me. Little non-platinum cherry picker, 89%. All my other little shit, man, 0 substitutions. Sometimes that shit be somebody could complain. The lady with the Halloween candy could complain. This is too big. Like, I don't know. People can complain, but it's only so much. You know what I'm saying? I really don't be. I've never been under anything else except it's the original items found. Everything else be good. But anyway, so total is $75. Once I cash that out, it's $73. That was from 4 a.m. I didn't even last until 8 because I was where the one took me. It took me somewhere where it was gonna take me like 15-20 minutes to get back anyway, and I knew I was gonna try and go home, so I just went ahead and stopped. Yeah, so $73. You know what I'm saying? 4 hours, little less than 4 hours to be honest, and that's what I did. And so yeah, man, like as far as what I'm gonna do with it was Halloween. I got some shit to do. I'm about to go to the local cannabis shop and buy marijuana. I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all on the next one.